Heck yeah, Julian. That's actually super exciting, my guy. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I love answering questions. Yeah, start looking into some YouTube videos and acquainting yourself with what all the computer parts do, what kind of a build you want. You can look at all the other builds that you see and kind of get a frame of reference of what you want compared to them. The biggest subjective thing that you're going to have to answer is what kind of case do you want? There's a bajillion different things that go into what a good case is, so that's going to be all personal preference, but there's a lot of things that just like some components are better than others. But there's definitely good bang for your buck components and stuff like that that you can look out for, depending on what your needs are. And the great thing about looking into it now, at this current time, is that you're gonna have Black Friday coming up. So if you give yourself the next couple months to start learning and kind of honing down what you're gonna build, then you're going to be able to snag some pretty sweet deals, hopefully, around Black Friday. But yeah, the main website that you're going to be using is pcpartpicker.com. On that website, you're going to be able to actually build your computer, basically. Just a list of all the components. And it'll tell you if everything works together. For the most part, a lot of things will work together. Like, it's not just gonna randomly say that like this part doesn't work, but it'll give you all the fitments of like, if you get a 5090 but you get a small case, it's gonna be like, hey, this case isn't gonna fit this GPU, kind of a thing. Or it'll tell you like, hey, this is gonna take up way too much power, you don't have a big enough power supply for this, kind of a jazz. And then Sophia asks, how does water cool off computer parts? I never understood, because if parts heat up, won't the water heat too? It's a great question, Sophia. If you think about it like a car or like any other like swamp cooler kind of situation, there's a water pump that pumps water around the CPU or whatever. I don't know how that part works. To cool it off, like the cold water pumps in, and then once it heats up, it gets pumped out. And it goes into a radiator, so I would assume it gets put into these small little tubes that kind of zigzag around this radiator that has fans that blow on this water to cool it off. So the radiator unit goes on the top portion of the computer, which is why you'll see a bunch of fans on the top part of the computer, because that's the liquid cooler radiator. So it's a lot cleaner because the only thing you have is a bunch of fans on top, which you would have anyways, exhausting air. So this way, the fans that are there anyways are just, my goodness, are just getting used to cool off the water. And then the only thing is you get two tubes that go across your computer onto your CPU, as opposed to an air cooler, which has a massive fan that gets bolted onto your CPU, and then it takes up like half your case. Looks all wonky, but you can get a air cooler that'll do the job for 20 bucks, and a good liquid cooler, decent liquid cooler is gonna run you 100. So those are the little concessions that you gotta think about. Do I want to spend the extra 80 bucks to get a cleaner look out of it, or what? And liquid coolers are way quieter than air coolers. And since I knew I was gonna be doing a lot of rendering on my videos and stuff like that, and my computer would be running at full capacity, I didn't want to hear, that was like the main complaint with my old computer, it was so loud. So nowadays my computer, when I'm rendering videos and watching stuff, and my computer is running at max capacity, it's still completely silent. All you hear are like the front fans slightly, but it's dead quiet compared to my old computer. It's nice. It's like my favorite part about my computer is how quiet it is. It's an underrated aspect of computer building that people don't think about, is how quiet you can make them. Oh, brother. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. You're gonna eat, pause the stream. I got you. Everyone chill. Should I take the rocket launcher? Nah, low-key not. I also just realized that I could double-click stuff to get it out of my inventory. I've been trying to muscle memory myself to do that from now on. Ouch. Excuse me. Hey, yo, what's happening over here? Megazord does not like this. The heck? Don't eat the big pot. You just took 150 damage just to eat that big pot. Hey, leave my friend alone. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Yeah, see, so Borb has an air cooler, so his PC sounds more like a jet engine when it gets hot. So like right now it's like very quiet in my room, which is why when I got my computer and the first few games I played, I was like, what the heck? I can like hear things. Like usually I'm playing and it's like I can't hear a thing because all I hear is the fan. But it's actually crazy how much you can hear when your fans aren't, when you don't have a jet engine right next to you. I always wonder, like, how do people hear such small footsteps sometimes? Like, you hear people, like, last game I heard someone switch their gun or whatever. Or 2 games ago, however many games ago. Just because I don't really have to deal with the noise. So, like, those are the small competitive advantages that you don't even think about other people having. Like, oh, their system is quieter than my system. That must mean that it's easier for them, right? Dr. Coconut. GG's, my friend. Use the rocket launcher as movement? It's not that kind of rocket launcher. Is there a guy in there? There is a guy in there. Ow! Every time, man. Leave my friend alone. Bro, this guy's sneaking up on me. Ah, Prince Zuko! Wow, that guy kind of got cooked. Prince Zuko! Now, this is the right rocket launcher. I'll use this rocket launcher for movement. Oh! Dude, that rocket goes so fast, it's crazy. Ow, that was mean. Off to the shadow realm, too. Pull! What is that? Okay, almost just got cooked. Ow! That hurt, man. I need some rockets. Anybody have any? This guy have some? He did have some. Lovely, lovely. Say that it's lovely. Rockets, rockets. There's still 3. I thought there was 1 person left. Still 3. Is that even possible? Oh yeah, we'll play some Dub Squad games after this one. It's about that time. Been engrossed with these solo games. Is there someone in that bush? Bro, I haven't seen a single person. How did 3 people rotate to this zone? Oh. How many shots did I just miss? Alright, well there's only 3 left now. Oh. Guy's literally 1 HP. I need to send this guy in the zone. Oh no, he died. Oh no, the poor guy. He only does 55 damage. Back into the zone. No. GG's, GG's. I almost got him. I hit him 80. That was so close. 45-72. 43-56, 21-48 GG's.